In life, many of us look for guidance everywhere, from friends, family, mentors, and society. But there is one truth most people never realize. If you always depend on others to guide your path, you may never discover your own strength. Let me tell you a story that reveals why. The boy who always asked. Long ago, in a peaceful kingdom lived a young boy named Arav. Arav was kind, respectful, and intelligent, but he had one habit that followed him everywhere. Whenever he faced a decision, he asked someone else what to do. His father, his mother, the village elders, even his friends. What should I do? Which path should I choose? And every time, someone answered. So Arav grew up believing that others always knew better than he did. Years passed. Arav became a young man with great potential. Then one day, the king announced a grand competition. The prize was extraordinary. A place on the Royal Advisory Council. The challenge would test intelligence, courage, and independence. Thousands applied. Arav felt excited, but also afraid. So he went to his father and asked the question he had always asked. "Father, should I apply?" His father looked at him quietly. Then he said something unexpected. "My son, this decision cannot be mine. This journey must be yours." Arav entered the competition. The first challenge tested intelligence. He passed easily. The second challenge was different. Each contestant had to travel alone through a dangerous forest to reach the ancient royal library. There were no maps, no guides, no marked paths. Only instinct. For the first time in his life, Arav felt completely alone. He thought about following another contestant, but something stopped him. His father's words echoed in his mind. "This journey must be yours." So Arav chose his own path. The forest grew darker as night approached. Strange sounds echoed through the trees. Fear began to grow inside him. He realized something terrifying. He had always relied on others to guide him. But now, there was no one. Then he remembered something his father once told him as a child. "When the night is darkest, you will discover if you carry your own light." Arav closed his eyes and breathed deeply. Instead of searching for someone to follow, he began to trust himself. He listened to the wind. He followed the sound of flowing water. Step by step, he walked forward. And by sunrise, he emerged from the forest. Alone, but stronger than ever before. The final challenge was strange. Each contestant entered a silent room with only one object inside. "Ah, mira!" Next to it was a note that read, "Face yourself." Arav stared at his reflection. Questions filled his mind. Who am I when no one guides me? Am I strong enough? Smart enough? Then he realized something powerful. All his life, he had feared making the wrong choice, but the fear of failure had been holding him prisoner. So he looked at himself and said, "I may fall, I may fail, but I will trust myself." At that moment, the room lit up. The test was complete. A week later, Arav was announced as one of the winners. But the real victory wasn't the prize. It was the discovery he made within himself. When he returned home, his father smiled and asked, "Did you light your own lamp?" Arav smiled back, "Yes, and I will never walk in someone else's shadow again." In life, people will guide you, some out of love, some out of control, but your journey is yours alone. If you always depend on others to choose your path, you may never discover your own strength. So, stop waiting for someone to guide you. Trust yourself. Light your own lamp, because the most powerful guide you will ever have is already inside you. This is Inspire Ignite, where stories spark the strength within you.